Hello children, welcome back to Learning Online with Ronita. So today we are going to learn about the verb forms but in a different way. We're going to use activity based learning for verb and verb forms. We have to identify or we have to know how we'll be changing the various basic forms of the verb into the present continuous, past form and the past participle form. So are you excited? Of course you are. Well, I am also excited, and then let's not waste time and let's start. Children, we have got some chits of papers written basic, which is the basic form of the verb, present continuous tense, which is ing, past tense, and the past participle form. As I told you, there are four forms of verb basically: basic form, present continuous, past and past participle. The ones that I had sent you also stated that. Now let us do this with an activity as I had promised you. So children, first of all, suppose this is the basic form, right? Yes, this is the basic form. So what do you think we'll be adding to this? We will be adding ing to this to make it in present continuous form. So act, ing becomes acting, right? Then we have the past form. What do we need to do with the past form? We need to add act, and what will we do? We will be adding ed to it. So we have added ed to the word act. Okay, so this becomes acted, right? Here also we would be adding act. So as you can see, we have added act with ing, act with act, we have added ed. So this becomes act as in the basic form. Present continuous form, it would be acting, and past is acted. What will be the past participle form of this? Simple, very simple. Again, we would be adding, what will we add? Like suppose I have told you already, in past participle form, we either add d, or we add en, or we add ed. So which one do you think would be appropriate here, children? Here, this word ed would be appropriate. So let us put ed out there. So do this at home. I would want you all to practice this at home so that you can learn about the various verb forms. Clear? So this is how I'm going to add this particular word out here, and see, I've added ed to this act and it becomes acted, right? So children, I hope you understood this part, and I want you all to practice this at home this way so that you can learn about these basic forms, present continuous form, past form and the past participle form clearly. Okay, so now we will be moving on to the next word. Let's move on to the next word. Which word can we take? Okay, let's take the word break. Can we take that? Yes, we can. Let's start with this word. So we have placed the word break out here. Now we would be adding the various verb forms with it. So what do you think we can do with the word break? What will it be in the present continuous form? As I had already told you that in present continuous form we always have ing with the words, right? So see here, in act we had added ing and it became acting. So for break we will write break again, and what will we add with it? We are going to add ing with it. I'm just separating these little bit, giving some space to it so that it can get some space and it can be written down properly. Okay, we are going to keep it little far away. Okay, see, I've arranged them. Now I'm going to arrange these as well. So with break we have added ing and it becomes breaking. Now we will be moving on to the next one. Now what do you think will be the past form of break? Will it be break ed? Do you think it would be break ed? No, it sounds very bad. As I told you previously that English language is all about understanding, learning, hearing. You already know, by now you all know the correct English more or less. So you would be able to distinguish between what is right and what is wrong when you hear the words. So when we hear break, ed, it sounds very bad. So we cannot add this. What are we going to do with this? Can we add n to it? Break, bricken? No, it sounds bad. So will we add just d to it? No. Can we add n to it? No, never. N is not added in the past form. So what are we going to do? We are going to change. This has vowel. So we are going to change this word and bring in the word broke. This is the past tense of. This is the past tense of break, broke. Clear? Did you understand? Okay. Now let's move on to the past participle form of this word. We are going to keep this broke out here, and along with this we are going to add in, which makes it broken. So this is the past participle form of break. Clear? Did you understand? Now let us move on to the next word. So what can be taken as the next word? What do you think can be taken as the next word? Okay, let's take catch. So I have already given that catch. Now what do you think would be the present continuous form? Simple. Catch, ing, catching, isn't it? Yes. Now let us move on to the past form. What do you think would be the past form here again? Will it be catched? No. So what would it be? We have to change this entire thing, and this would be the past form. The past form changes completely out here, and we write C-A-U-G-H-T, caught. Clear? Okay. Now what do you think would be the past participle form? Again it would be caught. These two are same. In some cases, as I told you in that previous video for the verb forms, that past and past participle forms are same. So here in act, acted is given for both past and past participle. Here also caught is given for both past and past participle. Clear? Now we would be moving on to the next word that we have. What is it? It is die. Let's write down. We've put it there. Now what is the present continuous form of this particular word? Any idea? Now do you think we can write die and then we can add ing to it? Dying? No, the spelling is wrong, children. Here we cannot write D-I-E-I-N-G. This is wrong. You have learnt in English grammar itself, in the basic forms when you were small, that whenever there is IE and you have to put ing to it, you don't write this. You change these two letters into something. What is that particular letter? I'm going to show you. This is the word D-Y-I-N-G, dying. So you change I-E into Y. So D-Y-I-N-G. Is it clear with you? Of course it is. Now let's move on to the past form of die. What will it be, children? It would be again D-I-E, die, and then we need to add one D to it, die. Again the past participle form is same, D-I-E, and then add D to it. Clear? So children, I hope this part is clear with you and you have understood and you are enjoying this activity. I want you all to try this activity at home to learn better about the verb forms, the various verb forms that we have. Alright, now let's move on to the final word. I have only one more word left which I am going to use. So let's start with that. So the next word would be fall. Okay, so we are putting in fall out here. So what do you think would be the basic like present continuous form, it would be fall, ing, falling. Right. Now tell me what will be the past form. It would be, since there is children, I had already told you if there is a vowel in the word, it would be changed to another vowel. So A will be replaced with E. See, E. Clear? Now what would be the past participle form? Think properly. It would be fall. Do you think we can add ed to it? No. In past participle, as I had told you, we only add n or we add en to it. If we add n, fallen, no, that would be wrong. So we need to add en to it. Fallen. So see this word, it would be fall in. Clear? So now let's move on and let's see one by one. Let's see each of the lines and let's see what we have done with it. See, act becomes acting. Then in the past form it becomes acted. In the past participle form it remains acted. Break becomes break, ing, breaking. Broke, broken. Catch becomes catching. Caught, caught. Die becomes dying, died and died. Fall becomes falling, fell and fallen. So children, I hope you've understood this one. If you have any queries, you can ask me through the comment section also. If you like this video, please put a like or press the like button. Subscribe to the channel to get more such activity-based learnings. That's it for today. We will be moving on to the next part in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Lots of love. Bye.